Hi, it's Victoria Lorient Fabish, holistic psychotherapist, and today I am answering a question from RS, who has recently gotten engaged. Congratulations, RS. So the question that you bring to the table, RS, is about the fact that even though you're thrilled and super in love with your honey, as you put it, you find yourself post-engagement feeling rather different, not feeling like having as much sex as before, perhaps not wanting to be around him as much, feeling a little bit irritable and anxious, and you find that you're a little concerned about these feelings and you want to know what feelings are normal upon engagement. So I am here to answer those questions. Great question, RS, because I'm sure a lot of people out there have recently gotten engaged and have these expectations of themselves that they need to be perfect and they need to be in love always and just as honeymoony as the beginning of the relationship. Well, I'm here to tell you that engagement, people say, getting married, engaged, it's no different from living together. I don't agree. I do believe that when you establish this sort of community-vetted experience called getting engaged, getting married, a ritual of that magnitude, you shift the vibration between you and your partner. So the vibration that surrounds you is now one of intense commitment and intense togetherness on many levels, which can really sort of play with a person's mind. I understand from what I hear and what I experience a lot in my office, people who go through this new phase tend to experience a couple of different emotions at the same time. So different cognitive thoughts going on all at the same time. One cognitive thought going in one direction is, oh my goodness, I am now so safe with this person. They have pledged their life to me, basically, and I can now just relax, and I can just sort of go, wow, I don't have to date anymore, and I'm now in this person's life, and they are in my life, and I can relax. So an intense feeling of safety starts to come over a person, and I find that people who've come from any kind of dysfunctional background in their family of origin will take that safety initially and go, great. Let me start testing. This is an unconscious process, okay, RS. Let me start testing this person to see if they really do love me. And so it goes. They start to do things unconsciously, I repeat, to test and push the person away, see if they'll be okay, draw boundaries, see if they'll be okay, express anger, see if they'll be okay. So it's this testing, are they really going to not abandon me? See if that's applying to you, RS. So that's two emotions going on at once. Feeling safe on the one end and then testing on the other. It's like a kid. Usually children who are extremely safe with their families will do a lot more testing of the boundaries, and that's normal. But you gotta watch that you don't start to take this person for granted, because people have their limits, and you're gonna find out really quickly what those limits are if you're doing that much testing. The other thing that is important to look at is the fact that there's this immense commitment, and there's this immense sort of huge future ahead of you where you are together forever, supposedly. Okay, well, look, I don't believe in forever. Anything can happen. I have clients, been married 25 years and they get divorced. So, I wouldn't look at engagement and marriage as forever necessarily. It can be forever, but don't take it for granted. So I would say sometimes people want to avoid the feeling of getting so entrenched in a relationship and then having a massive disappointment, that when they get into those commitment places and engagement, marriage, they start to kind of hold back their feelings, not give of themselves enough, as much as they used to, because, okay, I could really lose everything. So there's this thought of, if I give all of myself, I could really have a lot to lose. There's a lot at stake. The stakes are high. So I think, RS, you're probably feeling a combination of these things, and what I would recommend is get the heck out of the future. Get in the present. Look at this man and go, what did I fall in love with him for? Is he a great man? Is he committed to me? Is he loyal to me? Is he good to me? And express your acceptance and your gratitude and your receptivity for this person. And in the moment to moment, appreciate and have gratitude for that human being that is in your life. Now, This is not to say that you're not going to draw boundaries and you're not going to be yourself and you're not going to be authentic. I want you to be authentic, draw boundaries, all of those things. But do it in ways that are very uber conscious, uber awake. Don't go to sleep and get drugged by your fears and totally mesmerized by your phobias about future, about commitment. Don't do that. Get in the present, get awake, and see who's in front of you, and appreciate everything that's there. And you'll find that your fears and phobias and your instincts to test and all of that will start to melt away. Also, remember, there's no better place to look for a helping hand. Let me see if I can get that on camera. At the end of your own arm. Your helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Be self-sufficient. Be independent. So that when you are together with your honey, as you call him, I love that you said that in your letter, you are not so codependent. It's I'm me, he's he, and together we meet, you know, as we're on our journey. We're not just so entwined where we don't have each other individually. Okay? So I hope that helps. Keep me posted, RS. Have a wonderful time being engaged, and much congratulations to you and your guy. Have a wonderful day.